colorful.
You got any extra orange shirts? You got any other shirts available?
I don't know. They had them up there.
So do you know who bought your shirts? Huh?
You're not for the pipeline.
No.
Why do you want an orange shirt?
So why do you want an orange shirt if you're not for the pipeline?
This young lady here's name is Vera.
Hi there.
How are you?
You look familiar.
Ron, we up at Cheryl's. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
How are you?
Good. You got any extra shirts? I want a souvenir showing them how they want their jobs are on the line. They think their jobs are on the line. You know?
Our jobs are not on the line.
They're not good.
We're trying to get jobs. That's a difference.
So who paid for the shirts? What did they tell you? Who paid for your shirts? And did they give you dinner again? Who paid for the shirts?
We're a labor. We're organized labor.
I understand.
We
but
make
who paid
our
for
living.
that? But who
we
they
make our
tell?
Vera. We make our living by searching out work.
Yeah.
That's how we do things.
Yeah.
Nobody's forcing us to do this stuff. Nobody.
Yeah. Nobody. But who paid for the buses?
Me being here, I'm sponsoring myself.
We came in our own trucks.
Yeah.
I know, but I saw buses.
And when
how
we
about
work,
the buses that were?
The union gets our dues off every paycheck, and that's.
And
what
who paid for the shirts? They paid
We
for it?
do. The union. Every
How are
time we
you? Why you
work.
pay your dues?
Good.
Would you like to sign?
She's just trying to get a t-shirt.
No, if you have a t-shirt, you got an extra t-shirt?
She wants a t-shirt better.
No, I don't need a sign.
She just wants to exploit it.
That's a nice camera.
Yeah, thank you. I have to record in Pennsylvania what they're doing to us, how they're putting all these pipelines near our homes, and they're putting us at risk. So I know you don't want to put us at risk. I know you don't want to hurt anybody.
Most of them are non-union jobs.
And they're mostly non-union in Pennsylvania.
There's
so
a big difference.
And there's going to be the same
there's a
thing.
big
They're going to
difference.
treat you the same here.
I've
believe
worked
me.
both sides.
In what?
The regulations in New York are a lot stricter. There's a lot more inspectors.
Well,
3 million homes.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I live in Pennsylvania, and what it's done for my community is nothing but fabulous stuff. I mean,
Oh, yeah, where's your
I live
community?
in the village of Sayre.
Oh, that's another
And,
county. Yeah.
You know,
I'm
I mean,
in Susquehanna
we don't
County.
have hardly anything, and if it wasn't for the gas industries and stuff in that community alone, I mean, there wouldn't be nothing. And not only that.
Well, didn't you survive before gas came? Didn't you eat?
No, I didn't.
You
No,
didn't?
I
Oh, you mean
didn't.
you?
Most of them live on
Because
welfare.
I was
They don't have a
on,
job.
I got on public
yeah?
assistance and all that. I mean, if you want to go to work and pay for my grocery thing, I'll sit home and hang out and pump iron.
Well, I
mean,
called
that's all right,
called
but
social services, and they told me it's the same amount of people before gas, during gas,
It's only
after
a
gas.
different amount of people that moved into a different geographical area.
Same amount of people on
and
welfare.
as people migrate around certain areas,
But
looking
aren't they
for work
doing
and try to
less?
feed a
Aren't they
family.
doing less in your community?
No, they're not. They're doing more because now the
yeah?
gas pipelines and stuff are there. They're doing more. There's more people coming in.
Well,
real estate's coming in.
I know you don't want to hurt people because they're doing it, and
Of course not.
And you don't know that
Of
you're,
course not.
and
That's
you
why I
know
want
that they're
nothing
not
but help
guaranteeing
people,
any jobs.
But
they're not guaranteed they're going to use you.
Pipeline,
They're
but
not
it's a
guaranteed they're
chance.
going to
But
use
if it
union.
doesn't happen,
Because they haven't been
if it
using
doesn't
union
happen,
near us.
then it won't happen. Then there's
But
not a chance in the world.
Don't believe them because they don't guarantee that unless they put in writing. You don't know. You can't
I've
believe
worked
nothing.
Millennium Line. I've worked down in PA.
How many were union on the Millennium Line when you did Millennium?
How many people have you killed? How many babies have you destroyed?
Well, let's not discuss my Navy days.
Don't worry, we'll get
How many
together
were
at Cheryl's.
union, you think, when you were doing Millennium? Do you remember?
Most of them.
Most of them were union?
Yeah.
And that would be what, 80%?
And that was an over 300-mile line. And no fracking wells have followed that one. Like everybody keeps saying, well, they're going to frack up here. There's not a well along that Millennium
I know,
Line.
but they're going to be
And that's
fracking
been in the
more.
ground
Every
since
line you
09.
put in, they're going to frack more where we are
That's been in
Pennsylvania.
the ground at least 5 years.
I know, but it's going to hurt us where we are. They're going to frack more where we are. And we're getting fracked very heavily. You know?
I'm very sympathetic towards that. I don't like wells. But
You don't like what?
I don't like wells. This is transmission. It's a
I know,
separate
because we
issue.
got wells near us. We got all kinds of wells, and we're getting exposed to all kinds of stuff. We got water contamination now in 6 sections of our county.
this
You know
not
what?
fracking.
Your work that you did over there, has awakened the people up here in New York.
I know.
They're not going to get the same
I
ride
know.
in this state as they did.
Oh, I
in
know. Well,
Europe.
that's why you guys are still keeping them out, which is good.
Thanks to your effort.
And we're open-minded. I don't
Okay.
want to see any of this gas go overseas.
And none of us.
I know, because
none
this is
of
where it's
us
going.
want to see
When you put this
our water
pipeline in, isn't it going to go overseas?
It's just a transport.
You've got to lobby and legislate against it.
That's what we're doing. We're
Well,
lobbying
I'm
against it.
sorry.
Sorry.
We don't disagree with everything. We're open-minded.
I understand
But this
that.
is a transmission line. It's not a fracking well. And there's
Transmission.
a big difference.
And do you think there must be like compressor stations along that line? Because they're saying to us there's no new compressor stations. In our area, it's every 2 to 4
I haven't seen the
miles.
plans. I haven't, so I
And
can't
when they
argue
put
that
those
one way or the
in,
other.
I know, but when they put those in, you know how rough that is on the neighbors and the people in the area? That they have to be exposed to that as they put them every 2 to 4 miles where we are now. We got dozens in our county. And they told us
But that's for each well, though. Once they're on the line, they don't use that many.
that's 100 miles.
Once it hits the transmission line, they don't use that many compression stations.
gotta
It's
use
already
something.
it's
You gotta-
already compressed coming in.
I know, but to push it through for 100 miles, aren't they going to need some kind of compression?
Not much, because it's already being compressed at the start. It's already pushing.
So all they need, you think, in the start and in the end?
Pretty close. It's going to flow.
Yeah.
If you open a valve on one side and you're pushing
I
from the
hope
other,
so.
it's
I
going to
hope
flow.
they don't need extra ones because that's
You know what
really
I'm saying?
tough.
It's like a pipe. It's like a
Yeah.
hose. If you open one end and you're pushing from the other, what do you need in the middle?
I look forward to where you and I are going to be up in Cheryl's loft over there. And
Where's
hang up
Cheryl's loft?
You remember the Vishnu couch up
Oh,
there?
yeah.
I was playing
we
in the
were
band,
playing.
remember?
Right, that was great. Yeah, I like
Right? And also, you caught me in the creek down there in Pennsylvania, remember?
that. You were the guy in the creek?
I was one of the guys in the
Oh.
creek. While
I
you were
wasn't.
up there on the bridge.
I was on the bridge. And were you there too?
I wasn't there. I was on a
Yeah.
Oh, you were one of the guys. Oh, that's cool.
Now you remember.
Yeah, I do.
You know who's my mother-in-law, right?
Who's your mother-in-law now?
Rima.
Oh, Rima's your mother-in-law? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I forgot.
No,
Now I know.
You know we're good people.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you
All
too.
right.
So which one are you with? Are you with what kind of a...
I'm 785.
And then what do they do? Is it construction basically?
We do the construction end of this, and this is our job. This is our livelihood. Most of us have 20 years or better putting pipe in the ground, and it's usually to replacing old pipe and so on and so forth.
Right.
And so this is a large. Okay. Before we do it really efficiently and safely, and with great regard for the natural.
I know. The
world
thing is,
around.
they're going to go through all kinds of wetlands. They're going near
No,
homes.
you know, they take
know, that's
particular.
tough.
Follow me here. They take particular precautions when they get around those types of environments.
I know, but remember you did it near me, and they went through all the wetlands and all the blowouts we had in that creek, and we had to suffer through all those blowouts and the
Yeah, a
damage.
few little accidents with anything you do. Flying an airplane,
But they go to extraordinary efforts.
there's inspectors with every piece of that pipeline. You have inspectors. They won't.
So they haven't.
Like I
they
said,
haven't near
that's
us too.
Pennsylvania. This is New York.
Now, are you saying there's more inspections in New York than Pennsylvania?
I think because they're not going to get the same right that they had in your state. They'll do things different when they come up in here, if they do at all.
A lot of pipelines going in Pennsylvania, going across my property. Not a problem. Plant wildlife.
Well, how about the ones that have problems? Do you care about those
They're
of
about
us who have problems?
50 years old, 60 years
No,
old.
but I'm talking
Now
about the
there's
new
natural
lines.
gas. They have the money to start
I'm talking about the
replacing
new
them.
lines, all the problems we had with the new lines and the blowouts and our creeks and all the difficulties, and they were
Yeah,
fined and everything.
Couple little problems. That's nothing compared to 20,000 miles of pipeline in the United States.
Well, I'm talking about my county where I live. You know.